Welcome to the Borealis Experience. I'm your host Aurora, and I'm very happy to be spending some time with you today. I want to create a space where you can just deeply exhale and inhale fresh air, where you can recharge your batteries, where you can feel safe, where you can be authentic, where you can be true to yourself. Today I want to talk about crippling self-doubt and the ongoing negative chatter in our minds. Have you ever tried something new? Have you ever had a goal, a dream? And just like back then, when you had a dream and you were expressing this to your parents maybe or some guardian, and your dreams were met with harsh judgment, criticism, questioning you, questioning your dream, and you just feel discouraged and even regret expressing your dreams and your goals. But have you ever noticed that it happens inside of us, in some of us, that we dream something up, that we have a goal, that we maybe want to stop, engage in an addiction, or change something in our lives? And then we start watching videos, we start talking to people maybe who've done it in the past and conquered it, achieved their goals. And you're kind of a, happy, excited human now on this new path. But then a couple days later, a couple moments later, all of a sudden, all these questions come up. Why me? Why do I think I deserve that change? Why do I think can I have this in my life? What am I thinking to believe that this person would ever talk to me? You see, and those thoughts are so incredibly destructive, and we don't even know it because most of the time we believe them. Just like back then with the adults, we believe them and we think, my dream was stupid and silly, and what am I even thinking? Let's go back, into the little box, into who I think I have to be and who I think I am. And let's not explore who we could be, what we could achieve, because this is challenging our old belief system. And the reason I'm talking about this today is because I was on a call with my coach, and we are a group of very powerful ladies there, growing together, meeting once a week, doing our homework during the week. And today we all felt like our self-doubt, our self-criticism was taking the better of us, except one lady. One lady was above it all and was just flying and very inspiring. But the rest of us, we were frustrated. We kept thinking about the tools that we are given, we are provided, and to put them at work. One of the ladies expressed that to live up to her own power now is intimidating for her, because she would have to leave old belief systems. She would have to take responsibility. She would be very, very terrified of failing. She doesn't want to fail. So she doesn't want to get out of her box from the start, from the get-go. This is all super logic when you observe all this from your mind's perspective, your mind that is being threatened right now. You threaten your mind to think differently, to act differently, to live your life differently. And of course, this is going to be met with resistance. Of course, this is not going to be a piece of cheesecake, like I love to say. There is some work to put into it, but you have that energy, you have that willingness. Don't say it is hard work and it will take you so much effort, because then at the same time, you make it sound impossible again. And what I've learned today from my coach and from the other ladies is that we have to trick that mind, that old mind of ours that we want to overcome, that we want to put into a corner, and turn up the volume of what we want. You see, when we have doubts, when we criticize ourselves, we only see the negative. We only see the worst outcome. We only see the dark and the what ifs. And we have to slowly stretch our way into the, but what if it is possible? Yeah, and what if I reach my goal? Yeah, and what if I overcome my addiction? Yeah, what if I learn to set boundaries and only surround myself with people that do me good? Observe your mind over the next couple hours, best would be the next couple days, on how you think about yourself when you approach a task, when you approach a group setting, when you approach a situation that is maybe new to you. See what thinking pattern is cascading down the drain. What is automatically happening in your brain when you start something new? You know, sometimes it goes so far that when you start a new sport, a new activity, that you are being reminded of grade 3 when that one guy in your class threw the ball at you and you didn't catch it fast enough and your team lost and you were the loser of the class. Those little experiences from way back can still influence you on how you approach new activities today. It is incredible. It is so awesome because that system is trying to protect you from more failure, from more pain. But what is it doing also? It is preventing you to grow, to have awesome experiences, and to let go of that old belief of yourself that you suck at exercising. We have to actively notice what is going on in our mind and then start to counter it and let go of what is holding us back. I talked to a friend today and he said he felt very nostalgic. I know his story a little bit and I can imagine why he's feeling nostalgic. And maybe he feels that he has lost something in the past that he will never be able to recreate again in the future. But he has to believe that it is possible. He has to focus on what he wants. I want brotherhood. I want a strong circle of men around me that make me feel supported. He cannot keep running around and say, I have no friends, I feel so lonely, all men are selfish, all men are aggressive, all men are ego-driven. Do you see the difference? Do you hear when I say those two different like when I speak out those two different perspectives, how it even feels in your body. I want a life where I choose my path, where I feel empowered, where I reach my goals, where I connect deeply with people. Instead of saying, I feel lonely. I don't have this in my life. I don't have that in my life. And my bank account is empty as well. No. We have to train our monkey mind, and it is doable. You can override those negative thinking patterns and rewire your brain. It is training. It will take time, but you will do it so well and so gracefully, and you will, in doing so, inspire people to do the same. We need more of those people out there right now because humanity is facing a huge darkness right now. Fear-driven media, fear-driven social media. We're being bombarded with advertisements that make us feel inadequate. Instagram showing us that we're not enough and others have it all easy and always better than us. We have to be aware of what we consume, what we allow our system to believe. And then we have to be very aware about our self-talk. This is what I'm learning right now, and this is what I need you to know as well, because we are all together in this, and I know I share very valuable tools with you to grow and to undig yourself and to break free. At the same time, I want you to know that it is perfectly normal to be met with your own anxiety, your own self-doubt, and that it is trying to convince you to hold back and to stay in the quicksand that you found yourself here recently. And it is perfectly normal to sometimes believe those thoughts. But what I'm here for you to say today is that you are so much more than those negative thoughts. You are so much more than your old beliefs. And trust me, if you start using these new tools, the self-care tools, the self-empowerment tools, the undig yourself tools, the set boundaries with people and be radical with your precious quality time with people you love. Then I lost my train of thought. No, I think you know what I mean, and it is very important to not believe those thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are the entity that is observing those thoughts and that can control. No, I want to believe that I'm going to have a big fat bank account one day and I'm going to attract possibilities to make it happen. I believe and I know that the partner that is meant for me will enter my life soon and I will make space for them. I will be the loving, caring, exciting person that I can be to attract that wonderful partner into my life. It is so possible, and there is no magic to it. It is just aligning your stars in aligning your thoughts. Thank you so much for listening. This episode was very dear to me, very passionate about this topic because this is what I'm struggling with as well. And at the same time, I'm learning to overcome self-doubt and stuff like that. I want you to have access to those same tools and to grow with me. If you haven't already, subscribe to the Borealis Experience podcast And if you want to leave me a tap on the shoulder, a bravo, an applaud, then please don't hesitate to leave a review on Apple Podcast. I'm sending my love out to you. I have so much respect for you and your journey. Feel free to contact me on Facebook. Aurora Eggert is my name there. And if you need a one-on-one coaching session, if you need a wing woman that accompanies you for a couple weeks or months, don't hold back. I'm a coach and I'm here to support you and to lift you up to your potential. Thank you and bye-bye.